Hello, my name is Eric Marisis, and today I want to walk you through the application that I've implemented for the Intersystems Python Development Contest 2024. So basically, I'll share with you the inspiration for the app as well as how to use it via deploying it to a Docker container. Um, so I'll leave more information about the actual contest in the links, but without further ado, let me get into it. So the basic functionality, the inspiration actually comes from a community idea on the Intersystems board. So I'll show you what that looks like here. I looked through the idea board and I saw this idea I really liked for generative AI, where essentially the summary of what this says is it tries to screen various information in emails for suspicious or confidential content. There are some suggestions here regarding some common questions that might be asked, such as, does the recipient have a known duplicated name in the company? Do they have an email address outside of the company? And if you want to read more about the idea, you can go to the link in my README. But in my application, I implement email analysis for messages and attachments for suspicious or confidential content, as well as the email address fields such as to CC and BCC, which I'll show you in a moment. The analysis under the hood uses Python Llama Index, which is a module that offers advanced text analysis capabilities and allows you to ask it questions like a large language model. So it's a perfect fit for analyzing emails. Let me show you how to install and run this application as a Docker image, and I'll demo this as well. So the first thing you want to do is you want to switch to a directory where you want the repo to be and to clone the repo. Okay, now I've cloned the repo, and the next step is to open a terminal with Docker access and essentially build and run the Docker Compose. Okay, that took a really long time to run, but now let's run the Docker Compose up to get the container going. So then the next step before kicking off the Docker execute is I'll have to take a moment to add the OpenAI API token that I have in my OpenAI portal. Okay, now I added my OpenAI API key and I can run the app. So now we see we have this Iris bash shell here so that we can run the app with Iris. So I will do that right now using the command from the README, iris python app.py. And now we can see we have these series of addresses that we can click to go to the app locally. Now we see we're at the home page as shown in the README, which gives a summary of the app's functionality. The main thing, of course, is the analyze email link, and there's also the ability to sign up for a user account and log in basically for functionality that might be implemented later and to utilize the SQL Alchemy Iris functionality. These help to do that. But let's go over the actual analysis piece, how that works. So here's the analyze email page, and as you can see, you have different email fields such as to CC. You can type in a message that you want to analyze, and you can attach files, any text-based file type for the sake of the analysis. There might be a future enhancement to analyze pure images, but right now it supports text files, PDFs, and Word docs. So let's try a few of these. In the message, let's put some suspicious content like meet me in a dark alleyway at 2 a.m. and let's analyze that. So as we can see, is there anything suspicious or confidential in the message? And it says, yes, there is something suspicious. It includes a request to meet in a dark alleyway at 2 a.m., which could be considered suspicious. So it successfully analyzed that. And let's enter an email address that clearly looks like it's not a company one. So let's do a Gmail address. So and we click Analyze. This does not appear to be an email address from a company.com domain. And we can clear all the fields as well. So let's demonstrate signing up a user and logging in. So let's sign up a user called eMauricis290. And we'll create a password just the same as the username. And then we'll log in. And we see there's a pop-up on this menu where right now all you could do is log out, but there could be other functionality added there as well. So that, in a nutshell, is the main functionality of the app. Feel free to leave any questions about it in these comments or in the repo. I'm looking forward to entering this into the contest.